Hello and welcome to this episode of the Cloud Gaming Report, your news source for everything going on in the world of cloud gaming. I'm your host, Zach, and in this episode, we don't have a ton of topics to go over. In fact, one of our major topics is kind of a continuation of a big topic last episode, and that is the rumor that Microsoft is going to be bringing the Xbox Live platform to more devices in the future, including Android, iOS, and the Nintendo Switch. So with that being said, and without further delay, we're going to go ahead and jump to our first topic, which is the massive rumor that Microsoft is going to be bringing the Xbox Gamepass subscription to the Nintendo Switch using Project xCloud. So this is good news for Xbox gamers and people that already have a Game Pass subscription and are planning on taking advantage of the Project xCloud subscription once that becomes available, because another device that you can play those games on just means you'll be able to take advantage of that subscription to a deeper level. You'll have a very good portable solution for playing Xbox Game Pass games. Of course, you could use a phone with like the Xbox One S controller attached via Bluetooth, but the Nintendo Switch is a very good portable device too. So having that as another option is definitely good for gamers in general. And this is good news for Nintendo and the Switch itself, because it is a less powerful device. And with Microsoft and Sony both bringing new consoles in the next year, those devices will be even more powerful. So kind of the delta between the two in terms of power and the fidelity of graphics they're able to render the gap will grow even larger. So this will allow the Nintendo Switch to compete against those devices by streaming those games instead of having to play it locally. So good news there. And Nintendo isn't completely new to the concept of game streaming, because Capcom actually tested game streaming to the Nintendo Switch using Resident Evil 7 last year. Of course, this was only a limited rollout. It wasn't available worldwide, but it was a unique test to bring game streaming to the Nintendo Switch and play games that wouldn't be able to render locally on the Nintendo Switch by using the power of the cloud. So definitely good news. I think the gamers win. More games on more platforms, and games being less platform exclusive and maybe being subscription type exclusive. I think that's still a win for gamers, as they'll be able to play those games if they have that physical device now. They might have to have another subscription, but that just seems the way that the world is going with like Netflix and CBS All Access and Hulu and so on and so forth. On the TV side, it definitely seems that gaming is going the same way. But if you're able to play those games that you wouldn't be able to because you didn't have an Xbox in the past, for instance, it is a win for the gamers in my mind. Our next topic continues along the rumor mill, and that is due to the fact that Google has started sending out invites to an event that they're holding at the Game Developers Conference. This event is going to be held on March 19th at 10 a.m., so keep that date and time in mind, because there might be an associated live stream, or news might simply start releasing shortly after the event has concluded. But at this event, the rumors go that, well, for one, the event is going to be focusing on Google's gaming efforts. And the rumor goes that they're going to be talking about and focusing a lot on Project Stream, which is their cloud gaming initiative. The beta for Project Stream did conclude earlier this year in January, where they were beta testing their cloud gaming service using Assassin's Creed. So hopefully we'll hear more about that, how well it performed, their thoughts on it, maybe some further announcements, maybe official name, maybe launch dates, maybe just more beta testing dates in the future. At this point in time, we really don't know. We just know that the rumors are indicating that Project Stream will be a focus of their discussion on March 19th at 10 a.m. So keep your eye out for that. Hopefully we'll hear some more details about Project Stream shortly after that. Moving on, our next topic focuses on Blade and the Shadow cloud gaming platform. So Blade is currently made available a beta for their Apple TV app for Shadow. You do have to apply to get to this. I don't think they're being super picky. I applied even though I don't have an Apple TV yet. I do plan on getting one though to test this app, see how well it plays. But I don't think they are super picky. I think the difference is just due to the fact how Apple handles betas versus how Google is more lax on betas. You can just download an app, and you can even sideload apps with Android. So I think there's just a difference in process between Apple, which is a more closed platform, versus Android and Google. So with that being said, if you do pick up the app, or if you do apply to get an app and get invited, then it is highly recommended to use a controller, and you do have to have a certain type of controller. It does use Bluetooth to connect, but they have a certain protocol that they use. So you have to have a device that is certified to utilize, to be played on an iOS device. And what I saw that was highly recommended for both iOS, for like iPhone or an iPad, as well as the Apple TV, was the SteelSeries Nimbus. So that seems like a good controller. It was highly recommended. So if you do try out the Apple TV app, let me know what you think, how well it plays, if it's as good as playing Shadow on a computer with a laptop with the controller connected. Maybe it's even better. Just let me know your thoughts. I would definitely I'm very excited to hear what people think about playing PC games on the Apple TV. This could definitely give Apple an opportunity to have a true, console type competitor out there on the market. So definitely cool news there too. I'm definitely excited to try it out in the future when I pick up an Apple TV. Our final topic continues a cloud gaming report tradition, and that is reporting the games that have been added to the GeForce Now platform since our previous episode. So our list of games for this episode is Astroneer, Foundation, Subnautica Below Zero, Uru Complete Chronicles, Final Fantasy 15, Minecraft has been added back to the GeForce Now platform. It was taken off for some reason. I don't remember why. I don't remember seeing it in the changelog, so it might have been removed some time ago, but it is now back on GeForce Now. Yakuza Kiwami, Far Cry New Dawn has been added both with the Steam and the Uplay clients. Miracle Snack Shop, Project Winner, Startup Company, Metro Exodus has been added both for Steam as well as Epic. That was definitely a saga that went on I digress. I'm not even going to get into that topic. Next up, we have Plane Mechanic Simulator. And finally, last but not least, Jump Force. So there's a list of games that have been added to the GeForce Now platform since the previous episode of the Cloud Gaming Report. And that concludes this episode of the Cloud Gaming Report. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you found this news exciting. Hopefully there's something out there on the horizon for cloud gaming that's going to get you excited, whether it be Xbox coming to the Nintendo Switch. So whether you're a Microsoft fan or a Nintendo fan, there's something to be excited for there. If you're a Google Project Stream fan, there's something to be excited for there. And if you are a Shadow fan, there's something to be excited there, especially if you have an Apple TV. So thanks for watching or listening to this episode of the podcast, guys. I greatly appreciate your support. Please, if you are interested in cloud gaming and you know someone else that might be, please share this podcast with them and get the word out there about cloud gaming. I definitely think cloud gaming is going to be going mainstream in the very near future. So anyways, I digress, guys. Thanks for watching or listening. And until next time, Zach out.